I say this with the bottom of my heart. I hate Admiral fans, toxic Admiral fans with a burning passion. Because how is it you take a very crucial part like this, a very emotional part like this, and then turn it into a power scaling matchup or a power scaling sequence? To sit here and use this as some leverage to say that, oh well, the reason why Luffy beat him because he was mentally nerfed. No one is not saying that he wasn't mentally nerfed, but that is not an all-out excuse. He says it right here. You think I'm slacking off, pretty much highlighting the fact that he was not just nerfed, but he was still doing his shit. And if you're going to say some shit like that, then don't be a fucking hypocrite. Because everybody was on Garp's dick when it comes to the whole A situation. As if like that wasn't a mentally nerfed shit for him too. Like, do people just forget the fact that Garp himself was mentally nerfed and he still had to do what he got to do and achieved it? He saved Kobe. The only thing that he never did was just save Ace because he's a part of the Marine. He understands that as a part of the Marine, he himself had to obtain this role and position because this is the choice, this is the job that he chose. I will refuse to accept any type of hypocrisy or any type of miscontent information because people bash Garp. But when it comes to the Admirals, especially when it comes to this power scaling bullshit about them being mentally nerfed with him and Kuzan, people like to use this shit. Oh, mentally nerfed. Garp was mentally nerfed. Luffy had mentally nerfed. Fucking Marco lost damn near everybody. But what do they have in common versus the Admirals? They understood that the job that they have, the life that they chose, they have to uphold that life. Marco maybe no more because Marco chose to quit piracy, but for the rest of them, they understand that what has to be done has to be done. So why is it that they can understand it and the Admiral can't do it? That part to me just never made sense. Again, I'm not saying that mentally nerf isn't a valid argument, but to sit here and try to say that that was the end all be all in why Luffy is weaker than Kizaru and weaker than the Admirals, just for you to just uphold the Admirals above this Yonko is fucking ridiculous. Luffy didn't want to punch his grandfather in Marine 4. Ended up have to because he has to get his brother. Ended up losing his brother and still has to thug it out. Garp lost his step grandson, and he had to fight his own pupil, which is the Admiral, and had to thug it out because at the end of the day, he is now a pirate. He's a criminal. He has to do what he has to do. Not only that, he has to do that to save his future pupil, which is Kobe, and he succeeded in that argument. Marco damn near lost everybody important. He lost Whitebeard, he lost Ace, he lost Odin, he lost Izo, holy shit. He lost the war with Blackbeard, the payback war, so there was really nothing left going for him. And which is why he decided to get off the piracy. But then he ended up had to come back to do a certain little thing one more time before he truly left. And at the end of the day, he still had to lock in yet again to secure Whitebeard's home place. Everybody can completely bypass that. All that shit can fly over y'all head. But the minute when it comes to the Admirals, just to fit y'all agenda, all of a sudden their meaning is greater than everyone else's. Make it make sense.